Do you love literature, really great literature, and sharing it with your family? If so, you might want to check out a method called Charlotte Mason, or CM for short. This methodology is based on the work of teacher Charlotte Mason, who spearheaded an educational movement in the early 20th century. This methodology has a few distinctives, but the predominant idea is that the primary resources for learning are living books and not textbooks. So what's a living book? First, think literature, good, well-written literature, but it's more multifaceted. Living books include any book written in narrative form by an author with a special interest or passion in the subject, including nonfiction. Information, facts, and most importantly, ideas are presented with narration. In the modern context, Charlotte Mason lends itself to variations in scope and sequence from one teacher to another and from one curriculum to another. Implementing this approach can take different forms and can span anything from parent-driven choices to a wide variety of curricula that use living books in diverse ways. And whether you're choosing your own books or evaluating a CM-inspired method, there are a few things to look for. First, you can determine whether the book used is really a living book. And Charlotte Mason used these guideline questions. Does it promote truth, nobility, and beauty? Does it inspire thought and originality? Does it grab and engage the reader's interest? A second CM distinctive component is how the students respond to these living books, how they work with or interact with the texts and learn from them. Children will show they've learned through discussion and writing rather than simply taking tests. These interactive tasks may sound unusual, but once you understand that they fit into basic categories, you'll easily be able to implement them across your curriculum subjects. Living books can cover all kinds of topics, from history to science and more. Kids will constantly practice skills like observation and discussion in conversations with you. You might make observations during nature walks or draw in a notebook at an art museum, for example. In addition, students will use narration, retelling verbally or in writing what they've read or learned, and dictation, writing out what's read to them, and lastly, copy work, writing out exactly from sample or model passages. From these, students learn concepts, model good writing, practice handwriting, spelling, and more. Overall, Charlotte Mason methods focus on developing reading and listening skills, on reviewing, restating, and discussing. And finally, they emphasize quality over quantity, building a solid learning atmosphere and strengthening observation skills. Our consultants would love to answer any CM questions you may have, or if you want to investigate Charlotte Mason-based curricula, please contact us at Rainbow Resource Center, 888-841-3456, or with our live chat on our website.